it is Easter tomorrow, and it's like the first one where both the kids know what's going on. So I thought I would show you everything that I'm doing for it. There's a lot of stuff here. So the first thing is, they've got their cousins coming over on Monday. So tomorrow's Sunday, and that's Monday, obviously. So I put together this activity box. So it's not for tomorrow, but it's for like, Monday. So we've got some cute cards that they can do together. So obviously this one has something on, this one doesn't. Because I love doing little memory things for any event. And then this has got a drawing on, but I thought they could paint over the top. Their cousins are older, so it'll be a bit easier. And then they've got some foam stickers, so I thought they could make something out of that. And they've got these chalk pieces. We have a big chalkboard, or if the weather actually turns nice, they can do it on the floor outside. And then this is quite fun actually. So it can either go on the child's head or the floor, and it's little bunny ears, and they have to try and get it on the bunny ears. So I think that would be like a nice thing for people to do together. So I can get back in the box. I need to set up a little hunt. Normally I do it outside. So if I do it outside, I use these. I can hear my daughter coughing. So I use these if we do it outside. So there's a chicky and a bunny, and you just put them in the ground for them to do a little hunt. But even now it is raining, so I just don't think I'm going to. So I think I'm going to put these away and do the inside eggs instead. So inside eggs are these. That's so cool. And they're so easy because you use it and then you save it for next year. I'd always prefer to use things that I can reuse. So they will have a cute print on the back, and I need to decide which ones we're doing. So we'll do that in a minute. So we're going to do a little trail to get to the Easter basket, which I will show you in a minute. So these are also for the trail. Again, I like to use them and then put them away. So we've got Can You Find Me? A little bunny with a chick. Over here, Get Cracking, Hop to It, and Follow Me. So my plan is to dot these around the house with the little egg with the clue, to do that with the kids. Oh god. And then at every stage they get a sticker as well. So that's what these are. And then any leftover they can use it as like crafts. So it's the same sort of like design. These are all from Home Bargains. Home Bargains, honestly, do some really, really cute stuff now. So I'm just laying these all out so I can plan what to put on each egg. I have already put the chocolates in the eggs for them to hunt because it was just so easy. Some parts of the eggs have been broken from last year, which is a real shame, but I'm honestly not surprised because they were so cheap and last year was so chaotic. We went through a lot of grief last year, around this time last year, at the end of April, which was Easter last year. And it was really hard, and we had to close our business as well at the same time. So nothing was really put away properly because a lot of this was also used in our business. We ran a tea room, but we also did a lot of kids events. Anyway, so that's why. So I keep hearing my dog coughing. So in each egg there's a little character and a little chocolate. There is, I don't know how many actually. So we got one rabbit, a chick, another rabbit, and I love these nests. They are the cutest thing ever. A chick, rabbit with a rabbit inside. And they're at this stage where like little things that are cute just like make them lose their minds, especially my boy because he's older. So I just love it. And what I've done is I put 3 of these carrots in here to start them off. They'll share the basket because my boy will carry it. I'm not sure my daughter's actually going to take part because she's only 2. So, but it's even got a little tail. So that's the Easter basket, which they will collect things in. And then we have these bunny footprints. So in a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these leading from my son's room downstairs to start the clues. Because I think he's going to wake up like, oh my god, it's Easter. So, we'll do that in a minute. Once I've decided what is going where. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not too bad. So we need to choose 8 eggs. Okay. I don't really want to do anything upstairs because going upstairs with those 2 is so chaotic. But this hunt is sure to make you laugh. Find the next egg where you take your bath. In this hunt, you'll have to follow clues. Find the next egg where you keep your shoes. Now that's really good because our porch is out there, which is where we keep the shoes. So that's 1. Around the house, you'll do a lap. You'll find this egg near a tap. Great, because we've got that over there. Only when you crouch will you find the egg under the couch. Easter eggs will fill your belly. Find the next clue by the telly. The next clue is such a breeze. Find me where your food goes to freeze. We have 2 freezers out of the back. Another egg and we have a winner. Find me where you have your dinner. We're in the kitchen. Are you still looking for more? Find this clue hidden in the drawer. They have no access to the drawers because everything is locked, so that's a no. In this hunt, you will need some luck. Find the next egg where you read a book. Nope. When it's time to rest your head, you can find me in your bed. And I think that'd be really cute for Jasper, but it's just the going upstairs. This is the maybe. I'm hiding where you keep your socks. No. Are you having fun searching the house? Find this egg by a keyboard and mouse. We don't actually have like a stationary one. So that's a no. So far we have 5. I need 3 more. So I think I'm gonna have to do the upstairs, which is really annoying. So let's do 1 in the bathroom. We'll do 1 under his bed because that will make him so excited that the Easter Bunny's been in his bedroom. Let's put 1 in his book nook. So in his room, he has a little book area where we do book reading every night. So I'm going to put 1 on his bookcase. We do have books in the playroom, so I'm kind of thinking. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've ended up with 9 now somehow. So let's get rid of the book one. Okay, great. I'm so excited. This is like a super long video, so I'm very sorry. Anyway, so then we have these little plates and these cute paper cups, which is for when the cousins come over. So great, I can go there. We also have the Easter egg for the dog. We have 2 dogs, but one of them, she's nearing the end. Like, she's really poorly. She's blind and she's deaf, and she's okay. Like, she's very happy. When she starts to become unhappy will be when we have to make the decision. But my biggest dog and youngest dog eats everything. So he's having a dog friendly one. Anyway, so let's try and organise ourselves before I show you everything else. So then this is at the end. So we've got Egg Hunt Champion, chicked all the boxes, I found all the eggs, Excellent Hunter, Hip Hip Hooray, and I'm Brilliant. And what I do on any occasion, like through the year, is I do a scrapbook page, which I normally do myself, but they're getting bigger, so I'm going to let them do it with the stickers, which is a terrifying thing that they're getting bigger. But anyway, I'm just laying these out with the eggs so that when I am placing them, I'm not getting myself confused. So put them all down, and then we'll put an arrow or a sign with all of them. Oh, I'm so excited. Honestly, cannot tell you how excited I am. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the big stickers, and then the others can just go in their basket. I'm trying to put like chick things with chick things. Okay, getting there. Okay, and then the rest are bears. Okay, so now I thought I would have a bit of an organise of this massive thing, which I admit. I always go overboard with every occasion. I don't know why, but I do. So I thought I'd just have an organise of this. So this is going to be like at the end, this is what they get. So obviously they're collecting chocolates through there, and then they get this. So first thing is the Zog chocolates, which I'm very jealous of because Kukova, which is the brand, is so nice. So that's the first thing. Love anything Julia Donaldson. Then there's a Chase Paw Patrol with an egg. I hate Paw Patrol. I hate it, but they love it, so I deal with it. My girl loves ducks, especially white ones, geese basically. So when I found these 2, and my son loves Peter Rabbit, so I had to get those. Then, oh my god, this is from a charity shop. It's called Bunny Makes Breakfast, and it has such a cute story. And then there's like lift the flaps and how to make breakfast. And then at the end, there's a little recipe for pancakes, which I know how to make because I make them all the time. For instance, I made them this morning, but he will love that. So I thought that was a nice Easter themed book. Then we've got Peter Rabbit stickers. You can never have too many stickers. Look at them. Stickers are a really good way of bribing my son. Really good. Then we've got 2 sets of bunny ears, which is a bit of a tradition now. Then Jasper did this last year. It's a little egg cup with a bunny. So we'll do that for his breakfast tomorrow. Then we've got There's a bunny in your book. These books are so funny. That's definitely going to be a winner. We got a few of these, but this time we've got Peter Rabbit Playtime in the Pond. We've got the duck, one of those. Little Duck. Again, this is for my daughter, so she'll love that. They're both super into books, so any equation those a good time. Then they've got matching pyjamas, which have hot cross bunnies. So I cannot wait to put those on them tomorrow night. Then we've got 2 duck chocolates. This is possibly the most exciting. We have chick shapes. So these, I have never seen anything like this before. This is from Aldi. Okay, so if you've had those chocolate straws, which my kids love, it's like that, but in an egg. So what you get is the chocolate thingy, and then it comes with a straw. So you fill the actual chick with milk, drink it through the straw, and then you can eat the actual thing. So cool. So cool. I just know that's gonna blow their brains. Okay, and then we've got 2 biscuits, so 1 each. And just for fun, we've got all these little glasses, which will be broken within 5 seconds, but I just thought I heard something. I just thought it was super, super, super cute. So now I've got to put it all in the basket, and I'm gonna go and set up our trail, and then hopefully go to bed because it is 11 o'clock at night.